Okay, welcome to a tutorial on PHP cookies. Now, cookies are a really important part of when you're creating, especially a website where you need to store information about a user. Now, the definition of a cookie is a set of data, if you like, stored on your computer, so the user's computer, by the web server. So, for example, when you log into a website, your details are stored for when you next come back to that website. If you've, say, selected an option like Remember Me, so you don't have to keep logging in. If you don't check a button such as Remember Me, you'll probably be dealing with sessions which close as soon as as soon as the user closes their browser. So sessions are killed straight away, however cookies are stored for later use. Now, I'm going to get straight on and show you how to create a cookie. This is using the set cookie function, and inside takes, I think, 5 parameters, but I'm just going to be using 3. The first vital one that I'm going to use is the name of the cookie, which I'm going to set to name. The second one is the data that needs to be stored inside this cookie, and mine's going to be Alex because my name is Alex. Now the next one's a bit more tricky. It's the time in which it expires. Now this needs to be set in seconds, and to represent this, I'm going to create a variable called exp for expire, and this is going to be equal to the time, and then I'm going to add some value onto here. So at the moment I'm adding nothing, so if I were to say echo this out, and I'm going to get rid of this cookie function for now, I'm just echoing out this time thing here just to show you what it does. So let's refresh. You can see we've got quite a long number here. Now this is the Unix timestamp, and a Unix timestamp is basically the amount of seconds before January the 1st, 1970. So January the 1st at 12 AM or at in the year 1970. So we can see that adding the amount of seconds onto here equates to a date in the future. So for example, at the moment you can see that it's 88, now 89, and as I keep refreshing, by every second this increases. So yeah, this is quite a useful way of adding a specific value onto here. Now we need to find out the time in seconds of, let's say, a day, because I want this cookie to expire in a day. All I need to do is just say 24 times 60, so that gets us the amount of minutes in a day, and then we can times it by 60 to get the amount of seconds in a day, which is 86,400. So if we change this to 86,400, we now have a variable expire that holds the time in the future by a day. So what we can do here is uncomment this, and we can add our expire variable in here. So this is basically going to set our cookie called name with the value of Alex, and it's going to expire in a day, written in seconds, using this time function here. So let's refresh this page and we can see, okay, we've got no error, so I presume that's worked. Now what I'm going to do is use my block commenting to just comment out the rest of this. And underneath, what I'm going to do is I'm going to echo out this cookie. Now the reason I've commented this out is because you don't need to set a cookie every time the user comes onto the page. If you're using, say, a login script to let the user log into a website, you only need to issue this once, and then the cookie will be stored, and you can use it within this time that we've set here. So what I'm going to say here is I'm going to say echo. I'm going to use $ underscore cookie, and then inside here is the name of the cookie, so that's name. So if I refresh here, you can see that that's Alex. And I'm not going to do it, but even if I closed my browser, restarted my computer, came back onto this page here, it would still read Alex because it's been stored on my computer. Okay, now if I were to set another cookie, say, let's just we'll bring it down here. Let's say I'm going to set another cookie, and this is going to be age, and my age is 19. And my expiration time I'm going to keep as this, so let's just put this back up here and we can get rid of this. Don't want to make it too messy. So we've got our expiration time, and I'm going to set another cookie under here, and that's going to be the same expiration time, if I can get it right. Okay, so what we're doing here is I'm going to get rid of this. We're setting another cookie with the same expiration time. Let's refresh. Okay, that's been set. So now what I can do is comment this out, and underneath here I can echo out that as well. So you can see we can set more than one cookie in a page. Let's just refresh that and I get 19. So really what you can do here is construct a sentence. What I could do is I could say echo cookie name, and then concatenate is, and then concatenate my age. So therefore we will have a sentence saying Alex is 19, just from the cookies that we've stored. And again, if I close my browser and restart my computer, for example, or come back on, say, 2 hours later, this information will still be there stored on my computer, ready to use by this page. So you can see that they're really, really useful to use. And also really easy to create as well, and easy to echo out to the user. Now there is a function, we can use print r, and we can, print underscore r, and we can echo out $_cookie here, making sure we put our line terminator on. And if we refresh here, we can see that we've got an array here, and we have a different value. We've got name, and that is equal to Alex, and we've got an age which is equal to 19. So basically this is telling us the cookies that have been set and the values of them cookies. So this is also quite useful if you need to echo this out to yourself. Okay, now there's another function which I'll cover in the second part of this tutorial, and I'm going to use an if statement to find out if a cookie is set or not. And yeah, that's about it, and then I'm going to show you how to unset a cookie. So join me in part 2 and I will teach you how to do that. Thanks for watching, see you soon.